Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to another episode of The Finishing Blow. Hopefully you guys are having a good week. What an interesting week to cover in the world of martial arts movies. Let me go ahead and just kick it off. Street Fighter, The Assassin's Fist, got a full, amazing trailer. It looks fantastic. I don't know if there's a lot of you guys are into Street Fighter lore. I'm guessing there are, but I actually am not that deep into Street Fighter. I've played the games, but I don't know that much about the story. But this one is really going to follow Ken and Ryu. And it's as true to the story as you can be. I don't know if that's going to be for better or worse, but it looks like they're doing a really good job. The effects look good. The Japanese is great, it blows my mind because usually you see a lot of these and the Japanese is not up to par. So props to them on that. But it looks like it's going to be a really good web series. And it's hosted by Machinima, who also did the Mortal Kombat series. And I know some of you liked it, some of you didn't. But I think this one may be a little bit different. So hopefully we'll see more about this, but if you guys have not checked out the trailer yet, be sure to give it a look, especially if you're a Street Fighter fan. I don't think you'll be disappointed in what's going on. Alright, moving forward, we got some brand new news about the Kickboxer remake that I talked about last week. First off, the lead character is going to be played by, I want to say it's Alain Moussi. I don't know how you pronounce it exactly. If I butchered that, I'm sorry. I'm terrible with names. But he will be leading the story, and I think that's a great pick. Super talented guy, great stuntman, and I think he'll be able to carry the franchise forward. And also, on top of that, we have Batista from the WWE and George St. Pierre, who are also going to be in the film as well. Now, I'm guessing these guys are going to be playing opponents. I'm not 100% sure on that. There hasn't been anything said one way or another. The sunlight is messing with my video, so I'm sorry about that. I think it's darker and brighter. But I know some of you guys expressed concern about them being fighters and not really actors. I don't think that's a big deal. I feel like if these guys are put in the ring, that's what they do. They're fighters, and so all they have to do is do what they get paid to do anyways. And I think it can be a very good thing. I don't think these people are going for dramatic acting. Batista, I don't know. I know he's in Guardians of the Galaxy, but I don't think he's really like an actor, if that makes any sense. Not in the sense of dramatic acting. He does the action side of things. And George St. Pierre, I don't know. I don't remember seeing him in any films. I'm sure he's been in some. I just can't remember them right now. But I feel like if they put actual fighters in a Kickboxer film, that's more power to them. So I'm leaning towards this one being okay. I still am against remakes. Like I've said before in videos, time and time again, there hasn't been a remake that I felt outdid the original. Now, you can lead that to nostalgia. You can lead that to a number of different factors. But I just haven't found one film that said, wow, I'm so glad they remade this. There's been some that have been kind of up to par, but nothing that really outdid the original. So I'm going to leave it at that. But yeah, be sure to read up on that, and I'll keep you guys posted as I learn more about that film. Next up, we have some new posters and a synopsis for Black and White 2. This movie is going to be very interesting. The first movie, if you guys have not seen my review, hopefully you'll check it out, Black and White. I think it's Dawn of Assault, and this one's called Dawn of Judgment. But the first film felt kind of long. If you read the synopsis for the second film, it feels like it's going to be even longer. Now, this is a common issue, especially with TV shows like Asian shows that become movies, because they're already an hour long, an hour and 15 minutes long. So for them, a regular episode is over an hour. When they do a film, they tend to go 2.5, 3 hours long. 3 hours maybe not, but 2.5 hours of just ridiculous action and craziness. So Black and White, I really did enjoy. Black and White 2 seems like it's going to be keeping up that same tradition. Hopefully they kind of trim it down a little bit so that it's not too crazy, but I did enjoy the first one, and I will be keeping my eye out for the second one. But let me know if you guys have seen the original one, if you guys liked it, if you felt like it was too long. I felt like the action was done really well, and the drama carried through. Obviously, you have to wait for those elements to happen. But let me know in the comments if you guys have seen it, if you enjoyed it or not. Moving on, got two new posters, one for SPL 2, which I really like it. It's got the whole, like, wolf motif going on with the stars, and it looks really cool. The next poster is for the Monkey King 2. I feel like this one, it's more to get people talking. It's not going to be out for a few years, to say the least. It doesn't have a cast listing, so we don't know who's going to be in it. I don't know if Danya's going to be playing the Monkey King again. That is pretty much up in the air right now. When he was filming the movie, he's like, no way, I'm never doing this again. It's the worst pain I've ever experienced in my life. And what do you know? He's going to be talking about doing the sequel. Now, it's not confirmed. He has not said that he will do it. I don't know if he will or not, to be honest with you. If it was me, I wouldn't. I don't think I could sit still for that long. Like, it's like 6 or 8 hours a day in that chair, day in and day out. And he said it did a number on his back, I think was the main issue. So who knows? Maybe they'll find some other ridiculous way to get him into makeup or something like that so he doesn't care that much. But the film did well. I have not seen it yet. It's on my to-watch list, but I've got a huge list. I'm trying to get it trimmed down. So if you guys want me to watch it, I'll try to watch it earlier so that I can do a review for you. But I've heard mixed things about the original Monkey King, so I don't know how the second one's going to fare. SPL, obviously, I like the original, and I think the second one is very well along the same veins as the original film. So those are two movies you definitely want to check out and keep an eye on. All right, moving on to some brand new news info. We have Yayan Ruhihan from the Raid 1 and 2. I'm sure you guys know. He's going to be in a film by Takashi Miike called Yakuza Apocalypse, Great War of the Underworld, if I remember right. Now, there's not too much that's known at this point. There's a basic synopsis. It looks like Yayan's going to be using Silat, which I think is perfect. I don't know how it's going to fit with this whole Yakuza thing, but he's going to be fighting Japanese vampires. So, hey, that's a win in my book. I feel like that's going to be really, really interesting. And it would be fun to see. I doubt he's going to have a speaking part. If he does, it's going to be very minimal. I think they're going to go the Jet Li route and keep him that scary figure that he is. And hopefully they do a film where they lighten him up a little bit. He was in Marantau, and it wasn't as dark, but I feel like with each of the Raid films, he gets to like more and more twisted, crazy characters, which maybe is perfect for Japan. Who knows? Maybe Takashi Miike saw that and thought, hey, this guy would be perfect for one of my films. So anyways, congrats to him. Congrats to everybody on the Raid films that have been getting recognized on their work and are getting jobs because of it. I think that's fantastic. You know, these guys are putting everything they have into these films, and the world is noticing. Everybody around the world, you know, this is an Indonesian movie, and Japan noticed. The U.S. is making a remake. It's crazy. And I think that's amazing for these people to be able to have that kind of reach and that kind of power. So congrats to them for everything that they do. Joe being in numerous films, including the Fast and Furious 5. And he's also going to be in The Night Comes For Us, which is going to bring back a lot of the Marantau team members together. So looking forward to both of those. But long story short, Yayan will be fighting Japanese vampires, and it's going to be amazing. Okay. Last up on the news side of things, Jackie Chan is going to be in a film called Civilian. Now, this one is kind of still, it just got announced, and I feel like it's a lot of stuff that Jackie's doing. Jackie usually only does one movie a year. He said that for a while. He said that's one of the reasons why he's able to push himself the way that he does is because he doesn't do, 4 or 5 films like Donnie does and things like that. He does one movie a year, and that's it. Now, he has been doing more dramatic films, and maybe that's kind of given him the ability to do more stuff. But there's a lot of Hollywood films that he's doing. He's doing Skip Tracer. He's doing the Dragon Blade right now. And then Civilian, which is going to be another U.S. film, I believe, with the director from Get Smart. So I honestly don't know how this is going to pan out. It looks like it's going to be more of a comedy, a lighthearted comedy than a dark film. But you never know with Jackie's acting chops. Maybe he'll be doing something a little bit different. So I'll let you guys know as soon as I find out more about that film. But it is interesting to see Jackie picking up more films as he gets older. I feel like he's hitting that same pace of filming that he did back when he was in his 20s and 30s. So pretty interesting, but I'm not complaining. I'm a huge Jackie Chan fan, and any Jackie Chan movie to me is better than no Jackie Chan movie. All right, and lastly, did a review for Seven Warriors. Now, this is a movie that I actually just recently got, and I was checking it out, and I wanted to share it with you guys. I didn't realize how old of a film it was. When I first saw Sammo, I was like, holy crap, like, it's made forever ago. And so, hopefully, you guys can take it with that perspective. It is an older film. Tony Leung it's crazy how different he is now. It's like watching, Andy Lau's old films. It's very, very different. It's night and day. And I really, really had fun watching it. So be sure to check out my review for that. And that's really all I have for the week. So thank you guys so much for watching these. I am going to try and pump out some more content. I know I've been saying that for a while. I've got a couple things in the works that I hopefully will work out, but I can probably tell you it's not going to be this week. This coming week is going to be a little bit busy for me. I don't want to say why, but I'm sure other people are going to call me out on it later. But I'm going to try and get ahead so that later on in the week I can kind of relax and do something else. So that's all I got for this week. But thank you guys so much for watching, subscribing, liking, sharing these videos. It's amazing. I'm still amazed at how many people come to my website or my channel and tell me that they've been looking for something like this for so long. And I'm more than happy to do this on a regular basis. And I hope that we can build a community and you guys will be able to have a platform to share information and news with one another. That's really what I want to do, is give you guys a way to share news, and that's pretty much why I made the website and why I started doing the videos. So thank you guys so much for watching and for your support. I really wouldn't have been able to do it without you guys. You guys are awesome. So thank you guys so much for watching. That's all I got. This is K Miller, and this week has been finished.